she just fall asleep, so... Oh, she didn't. So we went for a walk, and today is Saturday, and I think I'm going to do dynamic effort upper, and I think I'm going to try something different with my bench today, which is kind of sinking method, which is basically kind of the technique utilize stretch reflex from the rib cage. So you are pulling the barbell into yourself onto your chest, and you're letting it to sink a little bit into your chest and kind of bounce it off with your chest. And yeah, I think I'm going to try implement this technique because I noticed recently that I have a habit of doing that with my last rep, because normally I'm doing kind of soft touch and go technique on bench press, but yeah, as I said, recently I've noticed that even though I'm doing this technique, on the last rep I'm kind of pausing it and sinking it a little bit, so maybe I could be efficient if I try to implement this on every rep, because it's definitely making me more dynamic and powerful from the bottom. Yeah, and today is like 18 degrees, even though like 3 days ago was -4 or something, which is crazy, and I have headache. Yeah, I don't want to sink too much, like getting completely relaxed at the bottom and flex, because I think if you do that you are more prone to injuries. But yeah, I want to try more stress reflex approach. Yeah, and remember I used to do that, like have a little bit of sink at the bottom, and I think my bench was the best at that moment when I did that. So let's try that. Okay, she just fall asleep, so... Oh, she didn't. So I'm in the middle of my warm-up. Things are going good so far. Before we start, maybe I should explain that in case you don't know, there are like two main approaches to bench press. One of them is soft touch and go, and I'll show you like an example of doing that. And the other one is sinking the barbell, which looks like this. And yeah, I just wanted to tell you what are exactly the cons of doing the sinking bench, because pros obviously is you get more explosive, but there are some negatives that could be affecting your outcome, but it could not matter that much. And obviously the first one is that you increase the range of motion, so you get faster, but the amount of motion you have to go through is bigger. Yeah, because the bar is deeper in your chest, so you need a few more centimeters of an actual bench press. Okay, so that was my last warm-up set, and it moved really fast, so fingers crossed. Let's now go for 80 for 5 sets of 5 reps. Okay, so I kind of got confused mid-set and I wasn't sure which technique I'm supposed to do. So it feels kind of weird, but actually looking pretty good. So I guess I'm gonna continue. And you see, it's difficult to kind of do the proper timing with the leg drive and everything, but yeah, because I was doing like a constant leg drive previously and still kind of do that, but yeah, I just need to get my timing right. Set number 5, let's see how it looks from this angle. Let's try one more single to compare it with soft touch technique. Maybe a few more reps, but I think one single will be enough. Okay, so I think I will stick with soft touch and go, because yeah, it's easier to keep my back tight, to keep the technique correct, and the range of motion is shorter, and yeah, overall feels less sloppy, and yeah, I think it's the best to keep that technique.